Welcome to Chapter 2. A tree has fallen and the wires are tangled. Swami should be cut down and the line cleared. That poor Krishna Gowda elephant must have done something. Its filth has fallen on the tree. It went to pluck the leaves of the tree and got stuck in the trunk. How is that an elephant's work? If you pull a branch on the wires, won't it get electrocuted and die? What else? It's the same work. Its filth hasn't fallen under that tree. You opened the line on Sunday as a repair work. If the line had been charged, it would have been burnt by now. The scoundrel broke out. I have charged the line 5 times since morning. No matter what I did, the electricity won't stop. I came up to the line and checked. Shiv Gowda's sawmill has fallen on the branch line. Put the axe on the shelf, Durgappa, you should get in and get it yourself, he said and rushed back into the jeep's kitchen. Durgappa got in and made a loud noise and searched for the axe. After some time, he said that he had found the axe and left. The one who took the axe and left never came back. Even after 3 or 4 days, Durgappa was not found. The axe was not found either. That axe was not valuable enough to lie and steal. The earth diggers who had come for the lake work had taken my axe to cut the roots that were blocking it while digging the embankment, and without looking at the stones, he had smashed it so badly that it was impossible to tell which was the back of it and which was the front. Now it could also be called a hammer. I did not know how Durgappa was cutting trees with it. Whatever it was, he found it himself and took it. He didn't blame me for giving him the blunt axe because he was gone. Even if he accidentally stole it, I wouldn't feel sad that he didn't give me anything. So I didn't go to the trouble of finding Durgappa and getting the axe back, so Durgappa took the axe and went away. Whenever I thought about it, I remembered that he had cursed Krishna Gowda's elephant. Krishna Gowda's elephant was not the one he had caught from the forest and tamed. The elephant that Krishna Gowda had was the calf that the elephant of the Gowda monastery had brought up. It was born and raised in all the villages, among the people, so it seems that it had no knowledge of the forest or the other wild elephants in the forest. It had become so accustomed to the Madhijir market that it would roam around the market like cattle without any hindrance. Even schoolchildren were afraid to come near it, but if they shouted, "Gauri," from a distance, it would raise its trunk and salute. The roadside stalls would offer it banana stalks, peels, and crushed and spoiled fruits. This elephant would regularly go to all the stalls and eat them all in its trunk. Since people were carrying the Jagadguras of the monastery on their shoulders in palanquins, the elephant was no longer able to carry the Jagadguras. Thus, the monastery was eager to get rid of this useless elephant, and more importantly, its mammoth, and wash its hands of it. Keeping its mammoth, Velayuda, was more troublesome for the monastery than keeping the elephant. This mammoth, who had been drinking for 24 hours, was a great nuisance to the peaceful atmosphere of the monastery. When he was scolded for his misbehavior, he refused to eat for many days without listening to anyone. Finally, for the sake of the elephant, they searched for Velayuda and brought him all the way to Kerala. Realizing his inevitability as long as the elephant was there, he started harassing the monastery even more. This is all a story from a long time ago. It happened long before the elephant came to Madhijir. The government had given a contract to the Vim company to cut matchwood from the dense forest near Chamadi. The trees in the bottom of the Chamadi valley could not be transported by elephants to the road by lorry. Krishna Gowda, who was thinking of hiring an elephant from Kerala, asked Vim company to give him a contract. Krishna Gowda had bought this female elephant from the distant Gowda Math and brought it to Madhijir. Along with the elephant's Moor, Velayuda, also arrived in Madhijir with his family. Krishna Gowda had paid a lot of money for that elephant and boasted that he was its father, but the money he had given was not even enough for the elephant's tail. The monastery had been looking to pass on this elephant and its mahout to someone, so when Krishna Gowda heard about the elephant, he immediately agreed to give it to them, saying that it would be enough to repay the 4,000 or 5,000 rupees he had borrowed from the Velayuda monastery. Chapter 3 will be continuous.